ways. Police say it can be just as bad as drinking and driving. So with a new law about to take effect in Kentucky that bans texting behind the wheel, police are cracking down on all distracted drivers statewide.
And many of you tell us it is about time. Dave Spencer has been looking at your comments all day. He's live now on New Circle Road with a reality check on the dangers of distracted driving. Dave?
Well, Sam, at noon today, I asked most people to log on to Facebook and get involved in this discussion on distracted driving. And most people that we spoke with are in favor of the new law. However, Rodney D. Ray writes, enough laws on the book already, just another way for the government to get money and power. But we actually talked to some experts to see if there really is a truly dangerous side to distracted driving.
So, Alex, if you like to get behind the wheel,
almost every driver has their routine.
You can get in, go off to your left, off to your left, off to your left. Now use your gas, all right? See, again, distracted problems can come up anytime, can't they?
A routine typically filled with distractions.
Then use your brake like normal.
Terry Klein, who teaches driving for a living, says what we aren't doing enough of is paying attention to the road, saying if you're going 75 miles an hour,
you just have a 3-second distraction, that you've gone the length of a football field plus the end zone.
It's easy to recreate these dangers.
So it just came right around, that by the time you realize what happened, it's already over. So you see, it feels uncomfortable, doesn't it? Driving without watching where you're going. But yet people do that very often if they're looking at their cell phone when they're driving down the road or trying to do some text messaging.
A tragic example of that happened on a Kentucky highway in March when a truck driver, who police say was on the phone, collided with a van, killing 11 and injuring 2 more.
40 to 45% of collisions in Kentucky are as a result of driver inattention. And by far, that makes it the #1 cause of collisions in Kentucky.
This time I want you to go up there and just use one hand, which a person would be doing if they are using a cell phone.
A story about distracted driving.
Obvious distractions like talking on a cell phone or texting are well documented. But Terry Klein says even with a hands-free device like Bluetooth, that can take your attention away from the road as well.
It's adding another mental distraction.
He says there's a reason people change their behavior when they're driving through unfamiliar territory.
What's the first thing you do? Turn the radio down, tell everybody in the car to keep quiet. You take away some of your distractions.
Now, Kentucky lawmakers are attempting to put the brakes on texting and driving. This month, it will be outlawed in Kentucky for all drivers. For those under 18,
if you notice when our student out there tried to do it with one hand, they made the back end of the vehicle slip around.
Banned from all cell phone use, but Klein says laws will only do so much.
It takes a more responsible driver to be responsible for his actions.
He urges everyone to think about what they're doing.
Now look, try to stop.
But not too hard. We seem to have enough distractions already.
And I just want to thank everybody who participated in our Facebook discussion today on distracted driving. I'll share one more story that an emailer sent us. His name was Ken. He says this is a unique situation. He was in a grocery store. Somebody was actually texting while pushing a shopping cart and ran into him. But hopefully this is a reminder that we all need to pay a little bit more attention out on the roads. Live in Lexington, Dave Spencer, WKYT 27 News First.
From the roads to the grocery store. Thank you, Dave. You can also check out our poll on distracted driving on our web channel, WKYT.com, where your news is always on.